Hey, what is up everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today we're taking a look at Dogecoin, which is currently up over 3%. Now that is not a lot compared to all the other meme coins, and it's overall quite average compared to all the other altcoins. We have Bitcoin itself up 4%, we have Ethereum up 3.6%, and even the S&P is up 1.7%. Now we're going to be jumping into all of that in just a few seconds, but before we do so, I want to ask you guys to check out the Discord, which I'll leave linked down below. It will be the first link in the description, and you can see on the screen right now just how many trades our members are winning from simply copying our trades. We send out trades to you every single day. You simply copy them and paste them over onto your exchange, and then you profit like you're seeing on the screen. In the Discord, you can also learn all the strategies that I'm personally using myself to enter trades, win trades, everything like that. So yeah, make sure you join up and start mastering the markets with us. Now back to the market. So what have we seen this week? Well, this week and overall the past few months have been an absolute bloodbath. You know, we've fallen drastically on all major coins. Even the S&P has fallen drastically, as you can see here, and this isn't necessarily a correlation of, you know, crypto being crypto or crypto falling because of crypto, whatever, which we usually get. You know, this is not the first time we've crashed, and it's usually when we crash like this simply due to crypto, you know, whether there's a crypto hack or some negative crypto news that comes out, or a company selling crypto. You know, it's usually one of those things, and that's what caused the crash in 2021 and really, you know, the next bear market. However, this time it's different because it's not entirely based on crypto. It's actually purely based on the US economy. And if you've been, you know, not living under a rock practically for, you know, the better part of a few months, then you'll know that Donald Trump is obviously inducing a bit of pain into the markets to hopefully get rate cuts, which are going to be happening next week. So yeah, he's, you know, implemented huge tariffs on their main competing countries, China, Mexico, Canada, you know, to force some negotiations, also to dump the market a bit. He's also, you know, the negotiations haven't been great either with Russia and Ukraine for the ceasefire, also adding fuel to the fire in the market. And although, you know, these aren't necessarily directional correlations with the entire market or crypto, what it does cause is uncertainty. You know, nobody's certain whether these tariffs are going to last, whether they're just there for negotiations, whether the war is going to continue, whether it's just for negotiations. Nobody knows, and when there's that sort of uncertainty in the market, nobody likes it. You know, nobody knows whether they need to be buying or selling, and that's what causes these sell-offs. Because if you don't know whether you should be buying or selling, it's usually best to just sell off and wait until you know. And that's what all these intelligent investors will do, and a lot of the, you know, higher net worth investors will do. And we saw it initially across stocks with momentum stocks selling off, and then we've seen it go down into crypto. And Dogecoin in specific also saw it. You know, we dipped from 48 cents down to 17 cents, and Dogecoin is the strongest meme coin out there. It's practically not even a meme coin anymore. It should really be classed as an altcoin. You know, it has Elon Musk backing it, who's also very good friends with Donald Trump. It has its own department in the US, known as the Department of Government Efficiency, so it's very, very strong, and it still was able to fall drastically. But that's why we're also accumulating Dogecoin at these specific levels. So if you remember, the first initial level we were looking at was roughly at 20 cents here, and the second level was right here at 15 cents. Now the way I usually like to accumulate, which is how I always advise people to accumulate as well, is by using capital efficiency and DCA. So essentially what that means is having multiple, you know, levels where you're entering at. For example, 20 cents, 15 cents right here, you know, maybe even 5 cents if you really want it to go that low. And then each lower level, you want to accumulate more than what you did in the previous level. So if we're accumulating $10,000 worth of Dogecoin here at 20 cents, we want to accumulate, you know, $15,000 worth at 15 cents. That way our average entry gets brought down so much more, rather than if we were just to accumulate the same amount. And what that then, you know, makes happen is when we do eventually start pumping up like we have been now we're going to be either at break even or in slight profits, because our average entry gets brought down so much more. You know, if we enter at 20 cents and 15 cents, the same amount, our average entry is going to be roughly 17.5, which is going to be right around here. So we'd practically be at break even now if we did that. However, because we did more at 15 cents, our average entry is going to be like 16.5, 16 cents, 17 cents at max, right around these areas. And now we're in profit. Might not be a lot of profit, but that means if we continue to pump, that profit is just going to get bigger and bigger. And that's why it's so important to have these DCA levels. So that's why I always preach. So if you did enter like that, you know, congrats, we're currently up a bit, but that isn't to say that we're going to continue pumping, because as we were talking about previously, there's still uncertainty in the market. And until next week, I think it's on Wednesday that we have an FOMC meeting, we won't don't truly know if Trump's plan has worked to get and to essentially force those rate cuts. What we need to see is rate cuts happen on FOMC next week. If that happens, you'll see the market instantly pump up. Rate cuts essentially mean lower interest rates, which will allow the US to borrow more money, you know, for whatever needs they require. But that also means a lot of people get lower interest rates as well, and that means more borrowing. And when we get more borrowing, we get more spending and more investing. And one of those markets that gets invested in is crypto. So that's when we usually see a nice pump in crypto as well. So it's going to be, you know, news based from the actual rate cut because investors love it. We're going to get a pump, and then, you know, midterm you're going to see that also correlate from all the loans that are being taken out to actually invest. So yeah, it's going to be hopefully very good if we get the rate cut. If not, we're going to continue to dump until we do. You know, Bitcoin probably will dump to 74, 68,000. Dogecoin maybe to 10 cents, which would be, what would this be, like I don't think a 70% dip, like a 40% dip, 42% dip, something like that from the current level it's at right now. Just simply because Bitcoin dominance will probably also be pumping up a bit. Take a look at the percent chart. You can see it's just been climbing above these highs. It actually swept above the high slightly. It does need to fall a lot though, because until Bitcoin dominance falls, we won't see the market rise at all. When Bitcoin dominance is crashing, we see alts really mooning. And today is a very opposite day. You know, usually we get Fridays where we sell off because the S&P is selling off, but this time it's different. We have not only dominance up 0.4%, but we have the entire market also up. So very interesting to see. It's a very rare occurrence as well. So yeah, it's something new on a Friday. But regardless, our plan, you know, stays the same. We have more DCA levels set below on Doge, and you know, if you want to know exactly where they are, and you also want to copy along all the trades we're sending out, then check out the Discord. It will be the first link in the description. And yeah, I mean, other coins I'm going to be keeping an eye out for this weekend. Dog with hat, going to be looking for some shorts. This coin is absolutely amazing to short whenever we get these dumps and then small pumps, or relatively large pumps, because then you pump up to a prior resistance support level and it's so easy to short from. We did it previously at like 78 cents here, where it pumped up, shorted, and obviously just continued to dump. So very easy trade there. H-bar also at this support level, going to look for some momentum driven growth, at least to 22 cents, hopefully higher as well though. XRP, great growth so far from this support level, just been slowly pumping up at 230 right now, looks quite good. Sui, nice 8% move today, still at the support level, did hit under $2 I think, just yeah, looking okay for now. Render, similar thing to Sui, but obviously fell down a lot more. Polkadot, same thing, seeing a little pump right now, nothing major though. AVAX, barely any pump, yeah, really slow movement, but could be some easy trades to find there. Solana, seeing a small pump up, we hit under 115, which is insane to say for Solana. Hoping for it to hit 160 and then hopefully 200 after the FOMC if it's good. ETH, really slow again, but it's at the support level. Hopefully we are able to climb up further, push over 2k, that would be amazing. And again, same with Bitcoin, you know, we should be able to hit over 90k very easily, but again, the market is uncertain, and until FOMC comes out, we simply do not know. Now, if you did enjoy the video, please do make sure to like and subscribe. Again, if you want to be getting my trades every single day, then check out the Discord down below. And if you need a place to buy, sell, or trade cryptocurrency for the lowest fees with the best sign-up bonuses, then check out all the exchanges we're working with down below. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye guys.